Exotic class items were released yesterday, and with that comes a lot of roles to be going for on every single character. Yesterday, I did probably like 15 runs of the mission or something with one of my friends, and we ended up getting some pretty darn good rolls, and I'm pretty sure I got what would be the god roll on the Warlock for DPS for a lot of reasons, and for basically any super that you're using on Prismatic. The roll that I got on this class item is going to be Spirit of Apotheosis and Spirit of Star Eater. This is going to basically just be juicing your super because it's going to give you that orbs of power overcharging your super, and then it's going to make it so gaining melee and grenade regen after your super is going to be a thing that you're doing. A lot of people were already using Apotheosis Veil with something like Nova Bomb or something like Strand because you're able to just start chucking melees and grenades like crazy. It works well with Demo, and it's just going to spam a lot of damage because you get really, really fast regen. But combining this with Star Eater is going to be an absolutely insane buff to all of your damage, including damage on Song of Flame. A normal Song of Flame grenade does 39,111 damage, and a Star Eater's ×6 grenade is going to deal 66,488 damage, which means that you are getting a 70% damage buff on the abilities that you are throwing out during Song of Flame, which should also transfer to the ignitions, because ignitions typically are based on the damage that you're dealing beforehand. So that means that you're getting a really, really big damage boost on just Song of Flame, which a lot of people are using as a support super. People are popping Song of Flame on second encounter and then tractoring and just chucking grenades, and you're able to absolutely juice some damage with this. Look at this damage test that I'm doing right here. This video is just going to be me using tractor cannon and abilities from Song of Flame, and then after the fact, I'm just chucking threadling grenades and incinerator snaps, and I'm able to drop over 2 million damage on this ogre with literally just tractor cannon and a super. It is absolutely broken. With the Strand super and threadling grenades, I was able to drop over 3 million damage with just a simple edge transit rotation. But I think the more interesting thing to look at when it comes to the Strand super is going to be if you're able to drop Euphony from the new raid. I currently don't have this because I'm too ass to beat day one apparently. But the Spindle perk is going to make it so threadling damage increases your weapon's damage. And with this build, you're going to be able to have a super juicy super that's 70% buffed with the Star Eater buff. But then the Apotheosis Veil afterwards should mean you're able to chuck a lot of threadling grenades at this enemy and immediately stack up your Euphony damage. This would work on the Witness. Threadlings do damage him. I believe they damage him down towards his feet. So you could stack up the max buff of Euphony, that Spindle ×25 immediately, and you might be kind of competitive with the hunters that are using Still Hunt if you're using this class item on Warlock with this brand new exotic. It could be absolutely insane. In general, any build that you use with this is going to be good because spamming grenades and melees is going to add to your DPS no matter what super you're using. If you're not using Euphony, you're probably best off using this Cataclysm Nova Bomb. If you are using Euphony, Needle Storm, and if you're just trying to maybe build into more Demolitionist and just help your team out, Song of Flame is fantastic with Star Eater scales and Apotheosis Veil. I cannot hype this up enough. This is a great class item. Definitely go farm the mission or open some chests in order to try and get this fantastic roll. But that's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. Let me know what rolls you guys have gotten down below that are absolutely awesome. I'll try and make a video on all the cool rolls that I find here. But that's it for this one. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.